Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, my name is Shelly. Thanks for stopping by. If you don't mind, before you leave, hitting the subscribe and like buttons, I would greatly appreciate it. I have new content every Sunday, so if you are interested in viewing my future content, I encourage you to hit the bell notification icon. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a first impressions full face try on with Well People Beauty products. If you aren't familiar with this line, they are a fantastic beauty line that only uses healthy, natural, and organic ingredients. They use EWG or Environmental Working Group verified ingredients, so really great. If you aren't familiar with the Environmental Working Group, I encourage you to visit their website below. It is a great resource for finding products that have, less toxic ingredients in them. So as mentioned, again, I'm going to be doing a full face try on. I've tried a few products by Well People, but I haven't tried the majority of their makeup. So I've tried their blush, their mascara, and their lip gloss, which you'll see, but I haven't tried the other products, which include their foundations, their concealer, their eyeliner, and their bronzer and powder. So I will be trying those out today for the first time. So without further ado, we'll just go ahead and jump into the video and review of these products. Alright, so I'm going to start with the bare face and apply the Bio Boosting Serum as my primer. This product is $28.99 and is really great for moisturizing your skin if you have normal to dry skin. I have used this product in the past and have really found it helpful for my dry skin. It has great ingredients, which includes turmeric, sea buckthorn, rosehip, and pomegranate. It has a jojoba, macadamia, and olive oil blend to help prime and perfect your skin. It really just leaves it with a luminous glow, in my opinion. So the next product that I'm going to apply is the Narcissist Foundation Cream. It is made with certified organic ingredients, and I purchased mine in the color Fair Pink, which you can see here. When I apply it to my hand, it does pull on the pink side, but I had limited options from the selection at Whole Foods, so hopefully we will be able to make it work. I am going to apply the stick to the right side of my face and the moisturizer to the left side of my face so we can compare. So I'm just going to apply this to my face as mentioned. This product has a natural finish and an even skin tone. It has fresh water pearl and organic aloe to create radiant, rejuvenated skin. I'm going to apply this product with a dense foundation brush as that was recommended on the website. As I'm blending the product out, I noticed that it did apply evenly with the dense brush. I liked the color. It did turn out to be closer to my skin tone than when I tested it on my hand. Things that I'm looking for with this product is to see, does the product stay put all day or does it break up? How is the coverage? And it's not doing too bad. I would definitely agree with the natural claim. Moving on to the new BioTint Multi-Action Face Moisturizer. I purchased this in the color Light. It does have an SPF of 30 and it's supposed to have a satin finish. When I apply it to my hand, we can see it does have a luminous consistency to it. Also, I want to mention that this is an Allure Best of Beauty product as well. So I'm going to apply the product, as mentioned, to the left side of my face to compare. This product is supposed to hydrate with coconut, brighten with organic algae, smooth with biopeptides, and correct with a natural sheer tint. And as you can see, when I blend the product out with this little Bare Minerals brush, you can see that compared to the Narcissist foundation on the right side of my face, that the coverage is definitely lighter. I think this would be a great product to wear out on the weekends when I'm running errands to Target or some other casual location. It felt really light on my face and it gave just a little bit of luminosity that I thought was really pretty. The next product that I'm going to apply is the BioCorrect Multi-Action Concealer. I purchased mine in the shade Light for $22.99. The product is pretty thick in consistency but also moisturizing. I noticed that it had pretty decent coverage when I applied it to my hand. This product is supposed to have high impact coverage with caffeine to depuff, peptide complex to firm, algae extract to brighten, organic aloe to smooth, and organic coconut to hydrate. I would say this is a very hydrating concealer, and just initially patting the product on with my finger, I think it has pretty decent coverage, but we'll really find out when I buff it out with my RMS Skin to Skin foundation brush. I love this brush because it really helps to conserve the coverage of a product under my eyes, and it also diffuses the product beautifully, as you can see. I do have issues with darkness in the inner corners of my eyes, so I think for today's demonstration I'm going to apply 2 layers. So this is the first layer. We can see that there is still a little bit of darkness in the inner corners of my eyes, so I think it's always good to test a concealer and see how it layers, because sometimes it doesn't perform as well if you start to layer the product. So I'm going to layer a little bit here in the inner corners of my eye to see if it A, builds, so if it's a buildable product, and B, to see if it lays nicely over the first layer that I applied to my eyes. And as I'm applying this, I can say that it does layer nicely and gives a little extra boost in coverage. So I'm next going to apply the Brightener Baked Powder to my under eyes in the color Universal Glow. It is $18. The powder is very smooth, and it has a little bit of luminosity if you build it up, as you will see here in a second on my hand. I don't typically set my entire face because I do have dry skin, so I'm going to just set my under eye to see if this product works well for that particular function. I'm going to see if it helps to keep my product in place or if it starts to settle in my lines and look. I'm going to be applying the Bio Bronzer Baked Powder in the shade Natural Tan. As you can see here, this bronzer is a little bit on the terracotta side, so definitely a warmer product. If you are not into a warm bronzer, this is probably not going to be for you, but my local Whole Foods only had this color, so I just thought I would give it a try anyway, despite my fair complexion. So when applying the product, it definitely blended really easily. It's supposed to be long wearing, that adheres like a cream, and provide a natural, flawless, glowing coverage. It's supposed to not oxidize, and it's supposed to have a hint of soft luminosity while balancing skin tone. I didn't really notice a luminosity, but the product wasn't chalky in terms of the powder consistency. I thought overall it was really nice for a bronzer. It's just a wee bit orange for me. For blush, I'm going to be applying the Multi-Use Cream Stick. It's one of my favorites. I have it in the shade Nude Peach, and it is $23.99. As you can see, it's a beautiful pinky peach color that is perfect for spring and summertime. It's really my go-to blush in this season. I like to apply it with the RMS Skin to Skin blush brush, but you can also apply it with your fingers as well. I've done that on the go. You can also apply it directly from the container. When I apply it, I just notice that it applies so even, and it just gives your skin a beautiful but natural flush. It is long wearing. I have worn this product before. As I said, it is a go-to. It's just really beautiful. I'm going to go back and I think apply the Bio Brightening Baked Powder to my cheeks to serve as a very natural highlight. I noticed when building up the product on my hand, it did give a subtle luminosity that I think would be pretty if you are into natural highlights, which I am on the weekends and for more casual outings. Other times I do like a more prominent highlight, but I think it does give a little bit of luminosity. Since I don't have a Well People Brow product, my Whole Foods was out, I'm going to apply the Pacifica Stunning Brows Eye Gel just to make my eyebrows look like I did something to them. Also, since I don't have Well People eyeshadow, I'm just going to use the Beauty Counter Natural Eyeshadow Palette today. It's a really beautiful palette. I also saw on the Well People website that they are coming out with a nudist eyeshadow palette, and it looked like it had really beautiful warm browns in it, so I hope to try that when it becomes available. I'm going to apply the Expressionist liquid eyeliner in the color Black. It is a water resistant and smudge proof formula that has a felt tip applicator, as you can see here. When applying it to my hand, I noticed that it is a very deep black, and when it dried matte, so I'm going to apply that to my eyes. Alright, so now I have the eyeliner applied. It applied pretty easily and looked really nice. I wasn't used to the felt tip, so there may be a little bit of learning curve there, but other than that, beautiful eyeliner. On to the Expressionist Mascara, which I have in the color Pro Brown. It is $21.99 and it has a unique lash building brush, which you can see here, to provide extreme volume and length. The product contains beeswax and jojoba oil that nourishes your lashes while creating luxurious volume and length. This is my go-to mascara on days where I am not wearing false lashes. I have very straight lashes and it's sometimes hard to keep them curled throughout the day, but this product I think really does a good job at keeping them lifted. Is a little bit of a wetter formula, so I just make sure the product dries while my lashes are still curled before I kind of head out on my way. I also have this product in the beautiful blue and purple colors, and I always get compliments every time I wear it. This is a really great natural mascara if you are on the market for one. Last but not least, I'm going to move on to the Nudist Lip Butter in Wine. It is a beautiful, as it states, grapey wine color. I love my berries and wine lip products, so this is perfect for me. It was $13 and it contains zinc to protect, organic green tea and raspberry to revitalize, and it has organic carrot seed oil to repair. It is a very thin formula, not too drying initially on application. It has a pretty satin finish as well. And then I think I'm going to top it off with the Well People BIOEXTREME Lip Gloss, which is also beautiful. I have it in the shade Berry. This, I believe, was $16. And this is $15. It's a beautiful lip gloss. It's very light, has a great sheen, and isn't overly sticky or tacky. It's great to wear alone, or as you can see, layer on top of other lip products. So with that being said, that is my completed face with the Well People makeup. I'm going to check later on, probably in 8 hours, that's my typical makeup time, to see how the product wears, settles, or if it oxidizes, and just its overall performance. Alright, so it has been a full 8 hours of wearing the Well People full face of makeup. I applied the makeup at around 11 a.m. and now it is 7 p.m. and that's my typical makeup wear time, so 8 hours. And I have to say, overall, I'm really happy with how each product that I've applied to my face has performed throughout the day. Starting with the two bases, I would say the foundation cream stick would probably be a good product for me to wear during the week. I think the coverage held up. There isn't any redness peeking through. It's not breaking up at all either. It's also not really settling into my smile lines, which is a problem area for me. If there was any settling, I would have to say that it was very minimal and I just tap it out throughout the day. It's such a habit for me to just do that periodically anyway, so I was able to get rid of any settling, which was very minimal at that. As for the moisturizer, my skin maintained a very luminous glow throughout the day without looking oily or slimy. The product held up also. The coverage is still there. It's not breaking up in any areas. I would say the only downside to this product is that there was just a little bit more settling than I noticed with the foundation cream stick, and that's probably because the foundation stick is a little bit of a drier formula versus the tinted moisturizer, obviously. So again, all I did was just kind of pat out the smile line, and that got rid of the settling. As for the concealer, I also liked this product, even though I had to apply a little bit of extra product to the inner corners of my eye. That didn't really bother me too much. Again, this is a great concealer for me to wear on the weekends or even to work. And if I'm looking for a more high coverage concealer, I'll probably just fall back to, some of my other options that I have that have a little bit more coverage. In terms of settling or creasing, wasn't too bad. Again, I'm always kind of just patting my eyes throughout the day to make sure there isn't any creasing. The one thing that I will say is that when I did use the Bio Brightening powder to my eye, it did just give it a little slight dryness to it, and it looked a little bit crepey. But after I patted it out again and just worked the powder into the product, that really helped solve that problem. So I like the concealer as well. Also, I want to say that the foundations did not oxidize, as you can see. They really held up in terms of color and coverage. Same with the concealer, there wasn't any oxidation. As for the bronzer, I think it's not too bad. It is a little bit warm, but I think it held up as well. It didn't oxidize and turn more orange either. I like the eyeliner. It maintained its color. It didn't run or bleed. It stayed in place, and it has that beautiful rich black. My eyelashes have remained curled. It's great mascara. The blush, you already know I love it. I've already pre-approved that. And I don't think I'm missing any. Oh, the lips. So I think the lipstick is a little bit drying over time, but it's not anything unbearable. I'm pretty, picky about drying lip products, and I'm not going to say that it's super hydrating, and I'm also not going to say that it's completely drying as well. I think it runs a little bit in the middle, but it does lean a little bit more dry than, say, a lip gloss, which, moving on to the lip gloss, that's also my favorite. I've used that quite a bit as well in the past, so that's pre-approved. But I think these are really great natural products. If you are on the market for healthy makeup, you really can't beat it. As you can see, it looks like a very natural look, and their products lean more towards that no makeup look. So if you're looking for that, extreme glam look, you're probably not going to get, well, not probably, you aren't going to get that from these products. But as you can see, they are great for work, great for going out on the weekends. And if you just like a more natural look, they're also great for that as well if you're going out to dinner or on a date. So with that being said, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch today's video. Have you used Well People products? If so, what is your favorite? What is your least favorite? And let me know any other experiences that you've had with the brand. Again, I'd like to thank you for stopping by my channel today and viewing today's video. If you don't mind, before you leave, if you're new, hitting the subscribe and like buttons, I would greatly appreciate it. I have new uploads every Sunday, so I will see you on the next one.